On the last All Out show, Killer Mike called in to say what's up. Killer Mike.
Hey, what's up, Jude? How you doing, Jay? Ultimate respect to both y'all. So I just had to call in and pay my respect. Again, like I told you in Atlanta, you give people their roses while they're alive. So everybody in the world who out there listening, this is more than a record executive. This is more than just a business scholar. You know, this person really taught me morally when you compliment me. You listening to a product of the morality he dropped on the front of them tapes. And that's all. Just paying respect, saying love and respect, man. I'm going to get back to listening.
I talked to the legendary dope runner, Boston George Young, from the movie Blow. Yeah. Did you ever meet Escobar?
Yeah, numerous times. He had a rule you had to live by if you wanted to deal with him. And it's a simple rule, but it's a rule that dates back to the Stone Age. If you betray me, I'm going to kill you. And, you know, I mean, you'd have to be a fool to go into business with a person like that and betray him.
I got to talk to legendary Jay Prince of Rap-A-Lot Records. He even wanted to make millions off of shit besides rap. You bought a ranch and you're caking up off of hay.
Yeah. No, that's a true statement. And, you know, in my life, I thought in order to make money off of grass, you had to sell weed. You know, that hay sells just as good as weed, man.
What are you doing a year on hay?
$250,000. Not astronomical, but it's something that pays the bills around the ranch. You know what I mean? Keep it on autopilot.
And now here's another episode of the All Out Show. What's up? Yesterday was cool. Got to talk to some legends. Sorry, I was a little annoyed at the order of that of the recap. Yeah, I got to talk to Jay Prince and Boston George Young. Spelled with a J. Someone was like, you didn't ask him about flipping. I was like, yes, I did. I did ask him about fucking turning state's evidence. Y'all listen better. Oh man, you suck. He was like, you ain't. I was like, yes, I did. He said Noriega, or not Noriega. He said Escobar gave him the blessing. That's what, that was his story. Today we're gonna actually, today's like the self-help day. Lisa Machenberg.
I'd say Machenberg.
She was the Hypno Mom. Did we replay that recently?
I think so.
People have been asking about that one. She was the Hypno Mom. She was like hypnotizing the kids and shit. She's gonna do couples counseling with you and I, John. I'm already annoyed. What would Jude do? That's where I give out advice. We got news. Guess. And more guess. Oh, Anna Akbar is gonna be here tomorrow. And Sean Merriman on Friday. Look at that. Shit. This week is fucking bust wide open with guests. We did air her in a remix early May. That's why people was asking about her. Well, she's back. She is back. All right. Do you know what your complaint is about me, John?
I'm narrowing down the list.
You narrowing down the list? I know what my complaint about you is going to be, but I'm not going to tell you till she comes here. You know, one of my complaints about you is that we was been supposed to have couple counseling a motherfucking year ago.
That's valid.
Yeah. Yup. Let's play some music. Come on back.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
Shea 45. This is long overdue. God, I always get nervous saying your name. Lisa Machenberg.
That's perfect, Jude.
Oh, fuck me. You're the Hypno Mom.
I'm the Hypno Mom. I'm a hypnotherapist, been practicing, and I teach up at HMI College of Hypnotherapy right here in beautiful Los Angeles, California.
You got some shit blowing up right now about past life regression?
On BuzzFeed.
We'll do that. You want to do that with us down the road?
Absolutely. I never miss an opportunity to be with Jude on Sirius 45, The Shade.
Fucking A. The Shade.
You like that?
Well, you're close.
What is it? Shade 45.
Yeah, The Shade.
I see it right here. Okay.
But I kind of like maybe we'll change the name. And just go with it like that.
Yeah, really, listen to me. I've never been wrong.
All right, you were supposed. When did we first talk?
All right. What do you want to know?
No, when did we first talk? You were here like over a year ago, right?
What happened was when I did the Steve Harvey show as the Hypno Mom, when I taught people how to hypnotize their children for academic excellence and to be much more cooperative for a peaceful house, you had me on.
That was
exactly a year and 2 months ago.
And then you were supposed to come back and give John and I couples counseling because we, as a partnership, we have a tumultuous relationship.
Yes. And then when I got the call from your wonderful producer, here I am.
It's 14 months later.
I know. Hey, I didn't leave my house. I was waiting for that call.
That's not true.
You're supposed to call me.
I know. And I blame my partner, John. I feel like it's his fault.
We're going to talk about that today, Jude, about how we can't control our partner, but we can control ourselves.
It feels gay as hell with a lot of this lingo that I'm going to be hearing from you.
You want to hear something that is gay but not gay?
Tell me.
For both men and women. When we have romantic relationships, it lights up a part of our brain where the dopamine is. When we have friendships or partnerships, this again is both with women and women, men and men, it lights up the same part of the brain where the dopamine is, but there's not the sexual component unless you want there to be. And you know what? I'm okay with that.
I don't want to bang John.
Okay. Well, thank you for letting me know. I don't have a problem with that if you did.
He looks dusty as hell.
They'll see. Well, we didn't ask John about that. And how do you feel about banging Jude?
I don't want to have sex with him.
All right.
So we got that off the fucking. All right.
Good. I'm glad we had clarification.
So what you going to help us with? So how do we do this?
Well, I'll tell you, first of all, did you guys know that your first fight was your very last fight? Your first fight was your last fight, because people only fight about the same things. It can look a little different. The subject can be a little different. Kind of like chess is only chess. Always chess. It's only the board that changes. So your first fight was your last fight. What are you two gentlemen? What are you two friends? What are you two partners fighting about? And I'm going to ask John to go first. Tell me about the challenge or the struggle you're having with Jude. It's the first fight was the last fight.
I don't know if it was a struggle. It's just, no, okay, that's a good word for it, I suppose.
Yeah, challenge.
Right, a challenge. It's challenging. Unpredictability. When I am around, generally speaking, you can point at me, okay, that's John. That's always John. He's the way he was yesterday, and it's just, I'm dependable in that way. Whereas he comes in, and, you never know.
I'm volatile.
He's very volatile.
He's volatile, and he's unpredictable. And how does this impact you, John?
It would anybody. I mean, it's tense.
So it's like, he is like a moving target. You don't know what his reaction's going to be. How it was at 10 o'clock is not how it might be at 3:30.
You never know.
The identical stimuli, totally different reaction.
Hey.
I got it.
Keeps things exciting.
Of course. That's really interesting. So your unpredictability, or volatility, as you say, is impacting your partner, John. Now, with 1 second, I'm going to ask Jude. Jude, what is it about John that triggers you? Because what we're doing today, you two.
I think it's the exact opposite. I think it's John's consistency. He consistently fucks up.
Got it.
On the regular. That's the one thing I can count on is John fucking something up.
Got it.
In some special John way.
Okay. And that is excellent feedback. Now, we cannot control.
I don't know if that's true.
What we're going to do is that we're going to get the identical triggers, but a totally new reaction. Something that is much more healthy and functional and peaceful, so that we're going to repair this relationship right now. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm not hugging him.
No, we're not hugging it out. We're not hugging it out. So we're going to play a game. This game is called Judge Lisa. I am Judge Lisa.
All right.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
And what John has to do is he has to argue your case. He has to convince me that you are correct and he is wrong. And he has to use everything in his power to convince me that your point of view is the correct one, like he is the lawyer for you. But then, Jude,
I got to do the same.
You got to do the same.
I got you.
And this is a really interesting experience. And what it's going to do, it's going to allow you to tune in mind, body, and spirit to the other's perspective.
I hope y'all motherfuckers at home are listening to this so you can do it with your girl.
Do it with your partner. So,
because I feel like I'm falling on a giant sword having to do this shit with John.
Hey, you invited me.
I know.
Now, John, You are, and whoever wins with Judge Lisa.
I already won, but there's no way I can argue that I'm a complete fuck up. That is not happening.
Well,
that's not even my DNA.
So
he's fucking wrong.
Watch this, John. I'm going to help right now.
He's delusional.
Watch
too.
this.
Right.
He's delusional.
Find in what way do you think that his perspective might have merit? And you know how I know that you know that?
A drug-fueled haze? I don't know.
No. I'll tell you how I know that because of your intense emotional reaction, I know that you see that he has some point, or else you would not have reacted so viscerally.
Viscerally? What?
Viscerally. So tell me, in what way can you understand why he might get irritated or activated or triggered by you? And don't say because he's a fucking moron. That's not going to work.
I would not say that. I don't believe that. It's not true.
Okay. So start with, I can understand, Judge Lisa, why he is triggered by me because sometimes
Because within his brain...
No, talk only about you.
The sands are always shifting, and so expectations are on a sliding scale.
All right, we're going to try this the other way. So hold that. You just lost.
I won.
Jude,
go to Jude.
Perpetual.
Jude, why
Why would John?
Easier. Why would he be triggered by you?
Because I'm a moody bastard.
Okay, excellent. And if you're a moody bastard, can you completely understand how this would feel like a moving target and be extremely difficult for him to deal with?
It would be very hard if, I'm not the easiest person to deal with.
Yeah.
I recognize that.
And I would make you again, I'll bet you $5 billion, and you have that on the radio,
that's what I make every year.
You and me both, from your mouth to God's ear. So I would bet you $1 billion, $5 billion, that it's not just John who complains about you being moody or volatile or inconsistent. I bet it's other relationships in your life where other people have this say. This impacts them negatively as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So take a breath and ask yourself, today we're going to regain something you thought you lost forever. You ready?
Tell me.
Okay. Here we go.
Tell me.
In what way do you think that you can, and listen really carefully to my words, that you can have self-regulation, containment, and mastery over your emotions so it's not negatively impacting the people who you love, like, work with, and need?
I can work on having more patience with fucking morons.
Okay, so look right here.
Dick.
Look right here.
Yeah.
Good, right here. Take a deep breath in through the bottoms of your toes.
She wants me to look at her forehead.
Look at my forehead. Take a deep breath on the word mastery. Breathe it in again.
Masturbate.
Not masturbate.
What?
Jeez. I don't want to hear what you did this morning. It's not what we're talking about.
It was last
See
night.
how I did that? All right. Well, thank you for the clarification, because I really needed to hear that TMI. So, okay, I'm pointing to my forehead. Too quickly.
Buckets.
Too quickly.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, very dissatisfied. Now, take a deep breath on the word mastery. Right into the soles of your feet. Mastery, not masturbate. Mastery. Deep breath.
Good. Do I say it?
Just deep breath, think it. Mastery. Now look right here. Again, I'm pointing to my forehead for those of you playing along at home. And let me ask a time that you were very, very, very frustrated, but you had containment and self-regulation. Perhaps, do you have children? I know you do.
Yes.
Maybe it was with one of your children, when one of your children really triggered you. Maybe it was with the guy from the IRS. Maybe it was at the car wash, or with you. Do you have a young lady in your life?
No.
Or two or three?
Yes.
Or four or five? Okay. Young player. So maybe. So think about a time that you were extremely frustrated, but used containment and used self-regulation. If you think of that time, nod your head. For those of us playing along at home, he nodded his head.
I'm thinking of that time.
And how did that feel? Give it a word. When you wanted to yell and scream and get moody and lose your shit, in my French, but instead you had containment. What did that feel like? Give it a word.
I just felt irritated. Still.
No, you felt irritated, but you practiced
I practiced.
self-control.
Yeah.
What did
I
it feel like
practiced
to practice? It felt like practicing patience. Did it feel good? Did you feel the exalted emotion of pride that you could practice patience even though you were so upset? Tell me the truth.
No.
You didn't feel proud at all?
I wasn't proud. I was just like, I just was like, great, I get to eat this shit sandwich and I'll just eat it and we'll fucking keep moving.
And did it feel to be able to fucking keep moving?
Felt good to fucking keep moving.
It feels good to fucking keep moving.
Yeah.
So take a deep breath in
Yeah.
and fucking keep moving.
All right, I'm gonna fucking keep moving.
Fucking
doctor.
keep moving.
I'm gonna
All
fuck
right,
that
good.
shit up.
All right.
Fuck it.
So the next
butt
time,
fuck it.
then yes, when you butt fuck it and keep fucking moving forward, what you are going to do is the next time you feel agitated by John, you're going to take a deep breath in on the words, I'm going to fucking keep moving forward to optimize the outcome. I'm going to give you a power word. Are you ready?
Yes.
Your power word is effective. Let me ask you a question.
Effective.
Effective. Effective
Okay.
means getting everything you want.
All right.
Good word.
Got it.
Are you more effective when you're moody, out of control, impatient, or are you more effective when you have containment and self-regulation and can manage your emotions?
The latter.
So you get more of what you want. You're more effective
Yep.
when you fucking move forward.
Yep.
Good.
All right. Got it.
You want to be effective.
All right.
Now, I'm going to go to my man, John. You like how I did that?
That was nice.
Fixed him. Now, John,
I'm fixed.
your power word.
I feel better already.
You should.
I do.
I'm that good. Your power word, John, is the word effective. Now, when dealing with
Why he got to get the same power
All right.
word that I got?
Okay, I'll give you a better word. You get a better word. Your power word is the word trust. Breathe it into the soles of your feet.
Trust.
Breathe it in. Good. When Jude, who you work with, you guys make a nice living over here, you got your own show.
Right.
When he gets moody, when he's inconsistent, when it's a moving target, how can you trust yourself to be able to stabilize the situation, to get what you want? Give me a strategy.
Just sort of hang on, ride the storm.
You can ride the storm, and
It's worked
yet
so far.
then you can also feel like a doormat. And I don't want you to feel like a
I feel
doormat.
like a doormat.
I don't want you to feel like a doormat, John. And
Oh,
so,
I did. All right, go
okay,
on.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No.
Do you ever feel like a
No.
doormat? Okay, what do you feel like when he is raging?
A soldier.
A soldier.
Yes.
So you just want to
It's
go
not
through
true.
the
None
battle?
of this is real. It feels normal. This is a crazy environment.
So it feels normal. Is that okay? Is it okay with you? It's okay with me. If it's okay with you, I don't care.
It's probably taken a toll.
Yeah, that it has.
Come on, look at me. Of course
It
it
has. Okay. Yeah, I see that. You know, I'd love to ask how old both of you are, but sometimes with the person who's dealing with a person who's inconsistent and moody, it does take a toll. So what we're going to do is we're going to give Jude permission to be exactly who he is, but you're going to be unaffected by it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Could be completely unaffected by it. So breathe in the word trust all through the body. Come on, all
Breathe it
through the
in.
body. Breathe it in. He did effective, so come on,
Right.
cooperate.
Trust.
Good. And what you're going to do is you're going to trust that.
Oh, I hate this shit.
No, you love this shit.
All right, sorry.
You love this shit. I'll prove it. I will prove you love this
Look
shit.
at his body language.
Watch this.
doctor.
Watch this.
He's all
John,
folded up.
what, if I said, here, Jude, watch this.
Okay, I'm watching.
If I said, John, the reason I hate you
Oh, God.
is because you're from Proxima Centauri and I don't like space aliens. That's not going to hurt your feelings.
Right.
Because you know it's not true. If I say I hate you because you're always fucking up, it's going to hurt your
I
feelings.
know you were a liar, but go on.
No. It's going to hurt your feelings because there's this tiny bit. For those of you playing along at home, I'm making a teeny tiny little tiny itsy bitsy shape with my fingers. A little tiny part of you thinks, is there anything that is true about that? Do you see where I'm going?
In theory. Sure.
Do you see where I'm going?
Look,
Thank you.
let's not get caught. This is going to take
Thank you,
forever.
Mike.
He's just, see?
So the thing is, are you competent?
Sure.
Are you a fuck up?
No.
Are you an excellent partner?
No.
Well, okay, you're not? How come? How can you be better?
Hey, I've got a whole witness list that would testify to that. But I think I'm okay.
I think you're okay, too.
Thanks.
So what you're going to do is you are going to truly gird yourself that you are no longer suggestible to his opinion of you. And you can breathe it in like a power color and surround yourself like a shield or a halo. And the more that comes at you, the stronger the shield becomes, keeping that shit out. So you're not suggestible to his opinion. Because you know who you are, and I know who you are, and Mike knows who you are. Chris. Sorry, Chris. Your name is now Mike. Must have been a past life. And Chris knows who you are. So because you know that you are competent, you are handsome. See that? You are intelligent, and you are excellent at what you do.
Thanks, Lisa.
You no longer have to be suggestible to his shifting opinions.
Great.
I feel like we're fixed already.
That's it.
Brave
new world.
Brave new world with hypnotherapy.
Nailed it.
I did nail it.
Nailed the fuck out of that shit.
But in reality, you need to become aware of that desire to lash out and breathe in. I'm going to move this shit forward. And you have to practice more mastery and
I told you I
self-control.
did that last night.
Mastery. With your kids, kids will never do what you say. They'll only do what you do. And if you practice self-control and containment, your children will practice self-control and containment. And I know that's what you want for them. Don't ever say to them, do what I say, but not what I do. So you have to lead by example, for you're the hero of your family. Like John.
Thanks, Lisa.
Do you have kids?
No.
Would you like some? I had enough for everybody.
Sure.
Yeah, it's true. I have 2 wonderful children and a third.
But I'm not even sure I know how to relate to Jude.
You didn't even laugh. Okay, go ahead.
I'm not even sure I know how to relate to Jude if he wasn't the way he is, though, to be honest.
So this is not a problem.
Well, it's not a good thing.
Well, okay. So if you have acceptance, if it's okay with you, as I said, it's okay with me. But even if we can change it a tiny little bit, where he is more patient, has more containment, has more self-regulation, would that ease you up even a little bit? And
sure.
Don't say sure. You
Man,
know what?
I've been working on that shit. Y'all over here talking about me like I'm just like a piece of shit.
No, we're talking about you like you're not
I didn't
here.
say that.
And John, when my children, I have twin 21-year-olds and a 19-year-old.
And you're operating under this false guise that fucking John doesn't fuck up all the fucking time.
When John says sure, when my kids say sure, what they mean, and tell me if I'm right, Chris, is I'll do anything on planet Earth for you to stop talking. Is that what your sure means?
No, of course not.
I would say yeah.
No, absolutely not.
All right, so I got a question for John.
I trust you, Lisa.
You should trust me. I got a question for John that Jude's going to like. Are there times when you misstep on the job and make mistakes?
Not that I can recall.
Okay, that's excellent.
What the fuck?
Okay.
All right, there you go.
There you go.
He's perfect. Look at
Practically perfect in every way.
I'm so lucky to have him as a producer.
Are blessed. So
Fucking
as a producer,
all right,
you can always look at Jude and say, I hear that you are upset about something. What is it that you need? Because if we had that kind of clarity and communication, even if you didn't fuck up, at least you're getting clarity about what he needs and be able to fucking move forward.
there you go.
There you go.
All right, you're gonna help some just regular people.
Oh, good. I like dealing with regular people.
888-742-3345. I feel like John and I are golden now. Thanks.
Do you feel golden,
Thanks.
John?
I think we're fixed.
Was that a little too serious for what you had in mind here today? I have another exercise after I talk to
Wait, what's the
lovely
other
people.
exercise? What is it?
Who hired who? John, did you hire Jude, or Jude, did you hire John? Or were you just thrown together?
It was like an arranged marriage.
Was it like an arranged marriage?
Yep.
Okay, so no one hired anyone.
I picked John, but I'm not good at picking people.
Oh, now I see. And was there ever a time with the two of you that it went really well and you didn't activate each other?
Not that I can remember.
From day one?
No.
No, we never.
Was there ever a moment of a day?
Yeah, we've had good shows, yeah.
Okay, good shows.
Yeah, we had good shows, yeah.
And do you remember one of those good shows, John?
Sure.
Do you remember one of those good shows, Jude? It can be
one
totally
time
different
John
shows.
lost a bet and he had to drink doo-doo cum water.
Yeah, my underwear.
Water? Okay. All right. I'm glad
that was a good show.
That it sounds. I'm so sorry I missed it. What Jude's idea of a good show and your idea of a good show can be totally different. It doesn't matter for this exercise. But remember when you had a good show, what it looked like. Maybe even a color that one of you guys was wearing. Remember what it sounded like. Remember what the feedback was that you got from Chris or the studio audience or your listening audience. And then remember what it felt like to have a great show with Jude and Jude with John. And when you remember that, it resets the neurons for you to drive forward and have another more good shows than bad.
See that?
Think about it.
Think about that. You think hard on that.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it too.
Good. I hope so. I'll take calls from anybody.
We're going to play a song, come back, and then take calls. So it'll give us a chance to screen some people.
Excellent.
888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. Are you still called the Hypno Mom?
The hypnomom.com. The Hypno Mom. If you don't put in the, you'll end up with pornography. That's not me.
Hypnomom.com.
Don't try
Lisa
it.
Machenberg. It's going to help out some of you couples out there. Look at that phone lines blowing up. All right, let's play a song and come on back.
Yeah.
Shea 45, we are back. We got Hypno Mom here, Dr. Lisa Machenberg. You're going to help out some couples.
Okay. Just for clarification, I am a hypnotherapist. I'm not a PhD.
Oh, you're not a PhD?
No, but I teach hypnotherapy up at HMI College of Hypnotherapy in Los Angeles, California, and I do hypnotherapy all over the world.
So I can go there and learn how to be a hypnotist?
Everybody can. No matter, you don't even have to come to the school. We also have a distance learning.
Look at that.
Branch. Yeah.
I might just do that.
All right.
Fucking do some hypnotizing and shit. 888-742-3345. Let's go to Josie.
Hi, Josie.
Hi.
How can I help you?
Hi. Yes, I have a question.
Of course.
I've been with this person for 14 years, and in May we broke up because I found out that he cheated on me for a second time, and it's always been with he had a whole year relationship with the other woman, and he told me at one point he felt a disconnect, so he felt like he couldn't come and speak to me, and right now he's at a point where, well, we're not together, but right now I feel like, but after 14 years, I thought he would come back and, trying to beg me to take him back. But it's actually the contrary. Like, he's not doing anything. He's just, basically, because we have a 2-year-old together. So he's really comfortable in the co-parenting. And I asked him why, like, what happened? Just because of a disconnect, I feel like I've been disrespected because it happened twice. He cheated on me twice. And he told me that he felt just a disconnect, and he doesn't know, like, if
so there's a disconnect, you're saying?
Excuse me?
Okay, so Josie, first of all, this is extremely painful. You've been with someone for 14 years.
And then that disconnect happens.
Yeah, you have a 2.5-year-old child. And, being in a relationship with a 2.5-year-old child, it's stressful in and of itself. And of course there's going to be disconnects, and other people who don't have that responsibility seem more fun, more interesting, certainly more free. And it sounds like your man did not have the same type of maturity and commitment that you had to him. So now that you are apart, and now that he is not begging you to come back, it's time for you to take a real close look at the relationship. And, I think you're going to find that as you review the 14 years in your mind, that there were times when he wasn't connected to you. A lot of you didn't want to see it. Ooh. So right now, you're dealing with that abandonment, and it is extremely painful. And the best thing for you to do, and I need you to really, really hear me. Are you ready to really hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Is to take this time.
Go fuck his homeboy.
And thank you, Jude, for your wonderful advice.
Throw some pussy on his brother.
Okay. The thing for you to do during this time is to devote this time to the art of extreme self-care. That means take care of the things that you can control. Feed yourself yummy, delicious, nutritious food for your healthy mind, body, and spirit. Begin to educate yourself and learn things. Be the best mom that you can do. Immerse yourself with your friends and begin moving on with your life so that you can evolve and be the best that you can be. And you're taking the focus and you're shifting the focus off of him and the relationship and onto yourself.
So you could be the better mom.
The better mom, the better woman, the better friend, the better creator, in better health. And then if he chooses to evolve with you, so be it. But you may just outgrow him as now you concentrate not on him and how to, quote, get him back, but how to be the best that you could possibly be.
Let's get some more calls because I feel like You think
she got it?
Yeah.
I know she did. Go, Josie.
Let's go to Sonny in Fort Lauderdale.
Hey, Sonny in Fort Lauderdale.
What's up, Hypno Mom?
Hey, Sonny. How can I help you today?
Well, I am honestly just calling because I'm about to lose it.
Tell me.
I started planning a party for my 8-year-old son. I have 2 children. They're 8 and 5. Like I said, my son's 8th birthday party is this weekend on Sunday. Me and the father do not get along, multiple bullshit problems, whatever. So this year I decided to do a party by myself, and it was going to be at my mom's house. We've already spent like over $1,000 on it, invited all of his friends.
Wow.
I told his dad that he wasn't allowed to come. I don't need any problems, any police. I just wanted really to know, can I hypnotize him into not being a shitty person because he's now invited himself.
Okay.
Doesn't want to help
Sonny,
out, doesn't pay for anything. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. Trying to be a better mom, can you hypnotize me into not hating him?
Sonny, the thing is that I can teach you some really good skills both for yourself and for the father of your children. So the first thing is that this is your party at your house with your rules, and take your power back. You spent the money. You get to make the guest list. If the father of your 8-year-old wants to have a party for his son, he's welcome to do it any place, anywhere, and spend any amount of money on his time. And this is for you to give yourself permission to take control of this wonderful event that you planned, where you don't want any drama, you don't want any fights, you don't want any trouble, you just want a joyous celebration. So think about that.
Let me ask you this. It's for the kid ultimately, right?
It's for the kid,
So
yes.
Don't you think the kid would want both of his parents at his party?
The kid, I'll tell you what the kid wants. I don't know this kid from Borscht, Jude, but I'll tell you what this kid wants. This kid doesn't want a lot of drama. He doesn't want a lot of tension. He wants to be 8. We don't want children involved in adult problems. We really don't.
Is there a way she could handle herself where the husband is her shitty baby daddy's there and she's not triggered?
Well, she can control herself 100%, but she cannot control shitty baby daddy. And
does he act out, Sonny? Does he like?
He acts out. I mean, I even said that he's like, well, can I come? And I said, listen, Eric, I already made the decision, but I would think about it. And
what does he do? What's the type of shit he does?
You're a bitch, and I got hung up on. That was over a week and a half ago.
And
why were you being such a bitch?
No, stop that.
My mom.
Okay, so, and since it's at your mother's house, you can say, nope. And you can say, Eric, I'm so happy you want to celebrate our son's birthday. You may do it on your time.
There you go. All right, let's try Karen. You got a lot of ladies calling up for you. Karen in Atlanta.
Hi, Karen in Atlanta.
Hi. So my question is, I'm looking for tips to help me
relinquish the desire to control my husband's career.
Okay. So I'm going to give you some crazy advice that you've never heard before. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Become the man you've always wanted to marry. Karen, what kind of work do you do?
I'm a strategist, so I'm
excellent
a consultant and strategist.
Okay,
but he won't listen. When
okay, no, nor should he. So pay attention, Karen. What you're going to do as a strategist is you are going to spend all that delicious, wonderful talent and energy on developing your career as a strategist to optimize your career as a strategist, and you pour all of that brilliance into rising your own star. Once your man sees that your technique is working for you and your career is rising and rising, he's going to want a piece of it. Now, he's not going to listen to you when you tell him what to do. You're going to have to wait for him to ask you. Now, I know that you can see it in his career because you have the one thing he'll never have. That's objectivity. Yeah. But you're getting no place. And you know what they say? First of all, I charge a lot of money to come in and talk to me. So I don't talk to anybody if I don't have a listening ear. I just won't. Not worth my breath because I am so very awesome. So I only talk to people who listen. If someone's not listening, I don't talk to them. People are going to pay you as a strategist oodles of money for your excellent insight. So you talk to the people who listen and you use that talent for yourself. I tell you, when he sees how awesome your career is going, he's going to want a piece of it. Don't talk to him unless he asks, will you make me that intention?
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right. Good.
It'll be hard, but I'll try.
No, don't you dare say, I'll try. I'll try means I tried, I failed. We're not doing that. What we're doing is I am going to become aware of my desire to tell him what to do. Once I become aware of it, I'm going to halt and use that strategy to stop yourself, because it's not a good strategy. Am I right or am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I think you're right. Yeah.
You start running him, you're going to lose respect for his ass anyway. You're not going to look at him like he's a man.
That's right. So you use that strategy to stop yourself, because it's not a good strategy, because it's failing.
Chill the fuck out, Karen.
Yeah, Karen.
Fuck sakes, Karen. Calm down, Karen.
So you got it, and I promise you, it's going to work.
This is the last one right here. Jillian in Mississippi.
Hey, Jillian.
Hi. My question is, due to my past relationships, I am paranoid of my current partner cheating on me. We've been together since 2016 of December, and, I mean, he's the complete opposite of who I used to date. He would never cheat on me, but how do I trust him enough to, not be paranoid about it?
Well, tell you, Jillian, this is a Jillian issue, not a man issue, your man's issue. And so, again, your power word is the word awareness. Being aware that this is your issue. And when you become paranoid, become very aware of it. Now, Jillian, with me, put two hands on your heart. First your left hand, then your right hand, over your heart.
Then take that hand and slide it down to your crotch area.
Yeah, will you please not listen to Jude and listen to me instead? What, your left hand?
Spit on it.
Okay, stop it.
I'm helping.
Left hand on your heart, right hand over it. Are you doing it, Jillian?
Yes.
Now breathe in compassion for yourself and your crazy history for the last few times that you got cheated on. Breathe in compassion for yourself for what you've been through. And trust you'll be able to soothe yourself. And then breathe in the exalted emotion of pride, because this time, Jillian, you chose a good man. And that's good on you. You're woke. You got woke.
You woke as fuck.
Yeah. And so you made a wise choice. Now give yourself a huge thank you for making such a wise choice. And then hug and kiss your man and tell him that he's your hero.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Sure.
Did you touch your vagina yet or nah? You not gonna do it.
Your heart.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. Well, I appreciate you coming in and helping us out and helping out the show. I feel like the show is just going to run a lot better now that you've came and fucking gave John and I couples therapy, and thank you for helping out everybody else.
Well, it was a pleasure to be here, and I'm really looking forward to working with Shade 45 and with you all again. And thank you for having me on the show.
I'm going to do the past life regression shit with you.
It would be excellent. You know what's really fun? If
What's
we
that?
do it, if we can tape it.
Well, that's what I'll do. We'll tape it, then we'll cut it down to size, and we'll air it.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to that.
What do you think my past life is going to be?
I can tell already.
You can tell already?
Can tell already.
How can you tell?
Just by looking at you.
All right.
Yeah, you know what? I can tell what you were. You want to hear?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, you were in Africa, and you were a hunter-gatherer, and you had this amazing hyper-focus to be able to zero in on your prey, and you were the most exalted hunter in your clan. Please. Does that resonate with you?
You hear that? I was the most exalted hunter. What era is this? What year?
This is about the year I would say, I'll tell you exactly, about 165,000 BCE.
You hear that shit? 165. I was the shit.
Yeah.
165,000 BCE.
You were one of the first people to ever make intentional fires, Jude.
Yep.
Yep.
You know what you was, John? You was a fucking turtle.
I think you were the hunter and he was the prey.
See? This is just getting acted out again.
It's a cycle.
It's cyclical. All right, we'll do the fucking past life regressions. That's I'll actually try to get hypnotized. We'll see how that works.
You're hypersuggestible.
Yeah,
and then I'll lock
so.
the door so you don't go into unintentional trances.
Whatever. We'll see where it goes, you know what I'm saying?
All right. Thank you, everybody.
What's your website?
thehypnomom.com.
There it is.
And I answer my own phone, so just go ahead and call me and I'll pick right up.
All right. Don't go nowhere, Shade 45.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
Hey there. How you doing? I told you this was like the self-help fucking healing day. We're doing What Would You Do now? I felt like she was, I like Hypno Mom, but she's too nice. I'm gonna give you that tough love. So, if you got a problem, you want to talk to somebody, you call up right now, 888-742-3345. You having a problem with your girl, your guy, your motherfucking, your job, your parents, anything like that, call up. I got your back. 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. So what would you do? I'm lending a helping hand. I got a shoulder you can cry on. Fucking call me up right now. I got you. Alright. Don't go nowhere. What Would You Do is coming up next.
It's like a ray of light beaming down knowledge from the heavens above.
What would you do? Need advice?
Call us up right now.
888-SHADE-45. What would you do?
Shade 45.
888-742-3345. Call up right now. If you got a problem, I got your fucking back. Let's go to Brandon in Indiana. What's up, Brandon?
How you doing, Jude?
I'm all right. What's your problem?
Alrighty, so I'm an old caller from a while back. I called about me and my ex-girlfriend trying to work things out and not work. But now I'm at a point where in my life it's like I can't get over her, but she's moved on with her life. I've been trying to work things out with other women, and it's kind of not working. So I kind of stayed to myself and got to the point where I kind of literally worked myself crazy. So I'm just trying to find other ways that might help me cope with trying to get over her.
How long has it been?
We stopped talking about April, but we were together for 6 years. We've known each other for 9, but we have a child together.
Bro,
so
give yourself a break, man. Yeah, you was with her for 6 years. You got a kid with her. It's been a couple months, man. You're supposed to be fucked up.
Yeah, and that's the crazy thing about it. Like my child being sick at the same time too, man. It doesn't make anything better. So
all right, so look, man, just give yourself a break for feeling fucked up off of this shit. Do some focus on yourself. Do shit. It sounds like you're dumping yourself into work. Maybe exercise more. Shit like those things that you can feel good about yourself for.
Yeah, and the one thing I'm having the problem really is trying to cope because I'm so used to doing everything like with the family together, me, her, my little girl, and now it's like I'm doing it just by myself and just my daughter only. So I don't know, like I said,
man,
why I work so fucking much to cope myself away from it.
Yeah, just enjoy the time with your kid, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. It's like, hey, it's gonna hurt for a while, bro. It's gonna fuck you up, man.
Yep.
You damn near had a decade with her ass. Like, it's gonna fuck you up, man. Give yourself a break. Just know that the pain's not forever. It might be, but it probably won't be.
Yeah, but hey, man, I want to thank you.
Keep your head up.
Take my call. Also,
no doubt.
Thanks for making Hyena and Hummingbird, man. Those are great ass books, man. Thank you.
I appreciate you, dog. Thanks for grabbing. Let's go to Ron in Ohio.
Hey, how you doing, man?
What's up, Ron?
I got this issue, right? So I'm actually on the way to pick up my girl from the hospital right now. She lightweight. She abuses herself and abuses me sexually, basically. She like to have sex all the time. Every time I come home from work, she want to watch a movie. And if I don't watch a movie, if I don't do this, you know what I'm saying? Like, she feel like I'm not showing her no love or not paying her no attention. And I wonder, should I leave her, you know what I'm saying, for the simple fact I'm a man, you know what I'm saying? I like for you to say, no, you're not going to get no ass tonight. And that make me work for the ass. But I feel like she's giving up the ass too frequently to me, and I don't like it. And I just think that she think I'm a robot, man. She think I'm programmed to do the same thing every night.
You got a kid with her?
No, I don't got no kid with her, man.
All
but
right.
she got a lot of health problems, man. So, I don't know.
That's on her.
Her past has something to do with it.
That's on her. Look, man, there's nothing worse. I know, like, when you feel like you're the chick is always the one initiating sex, it's like, God damn, like, it feels like you're at work. It's like, God, aren't you fucking satisfied? Like, God, just fucking relax.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's nice to have sex all the time, but, it's just like, damn, like, can I ask to have sex?
And she never gives you the opportunity because she always wants to fuck. And does it feel like a chore? Or
hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you feel like you're not, like, you're supposed to fuck them properly till they're good for a second. You know what I mean? And it never feels like she's good for a second. It's just like more and more and more. She's insatiable. It sounds to me like you two, she's kind of needy, and you two have different sex drives. Hers is extremely high. Yours is probably just regular, and there's nothing wrong with that. But
I know, right? I don't know, man.
It's like going to a job that you're not good at.
I like to beg for it.
All right, then.
I can't beg for it no more.
I know. Well, go get you a girl that's more that you're more sexually compatible with.
Right.
It sounds to me like that's
most deaf.
Yeah, that sounds like the least of your problems too. Like, she sounds needy too. Omar, what's your problem?
Yeah, what's up?
What up, though? What's your problem?
Yeah, I just want to say that this is what's kind of cool. Like, I had two side chicks, right? One of them told me to smash, so I pulled up. And from there, she tells me, like, well, she doesn't tell me, like, I opened the door, and then both my side chicks were there. So I was like, oh, shit, so I just did. I just want to know, like, what would you do in that situation?
They're both your side chicks?
Yeah, they're older than me because I'm 20, and these hoes were, like, the other one was 24 and the other one was 23.
Yeah. I don't know. I just keep it G. Like, neither one of them is your girl. Like, you really don't owe them shit. Be like, yeah, I fuck her and I fuck her. So, like, what's the problem?
Yeah. I mean, what's fucked up, the fucking 24-year-old, she's like, after I cut her off and shit, like, I haven't talked to her, this bitch is getting married. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, it sounds like you don't have two side chicks. Sounds like you got one.
Yeah, pretty much. I guess with a little fling or some shit.
Yeah, it sounds like you don't have a problem, bro. You're fine. You're good. You got one side chick.
Nah, like right now I'm just getting more side chicks. Like I got like 3 right now I'm talking to.
Basically, fool.
Yeah, pretty much.
Shit.
But yeah, I just want to know like your situation. Like, what would you do and shit?
What I do is I keep it 100 with all the girls that I talk to, so that there's no blurred lines, and they know what they can expect from me.
Yeah,
so they're not. It's just easier that way, and the chicks respect it. Just be fucking real. Let a girl knows what she can expect from you. Dee Dee in Chicago.
Hey.
What's up, girl?
So, my thing is, so I reached out to this guy that I went to high school with. He didn't look cute in high school, but he look cute now. And I told him, I was like, I'm going to take you on a date. Like, let's hook up. So he called me like the day of the day, and he was like, he ain't going to be able to get off work. So I'm like, okay, cool. So then we were supposed to meet up on Sunday. He never hit me up to meet up with me. So should I keep pursuing this man, or should I just leave him alone? Because I usually don't hit people up like this.
Well, if he wanted to hang out with you, he would have.
I know, that's what I feel like, right?
Yeah.
So should I just take the L and leave it alone?
Yeah, you tried. Maybe he'll come around, but, you hit 3 times. That just gets that's pathetic.
Well, I'm at 2, so I don't even want to go for 3. I'm going to stop while I'm ahead.
Yeah, just stop right now. You're good. You tried to holler, he couldn't do it, and then he no call, no showed you on the next time. So nah.
Okay, thanks.
And then if he hits you up to hang out, then you can do whatever the fuck you want, but don't be chasing that motherfucker. Fuck him.
No, I'm definitely not chasing him.
Yeah.
No, I got other people on the roster.
I'm sure you do.
Need more attention.
Yep, I'm sure you do, Dee Dee. Brian in Pennsylvania, what up, man?
Yo, what up, Jude?
Chilling. What's your problem?
All right, so I got with this girl that I've been trying to get with for well over a year. I finally get with her, and that shit stinks. I'm telling you, it's not just some sweaty old fucking pussy. It smelled like some battery acid. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know whether to hit this girl up again, try to get with her again, because, she was cool as shit. I vibed with her. It's just that shit reeked, and I don't know how to bring it up.
Like, what does it smell like?
It smelled like some battery acid, man. I don't even know.
I don't know what battery acid smells like. Like sour and tart?
That shouldn't be there, But regardless, that shit was rank. Do I say something? Do I just cut her off? What's up?
But you said she was cool?
Yeah, we hit it off, but when I finally got in there, it was like, whew.
Yeah, man, I don't know, bro. I might try.
Yeah,
I might try one more time if you work that hard at it. But sound to me like
I don't know if it was worth it.
Well, then don't.
Fucking infection in my throat after going down on her.
You got an infection in your throat? You said.
I got a fucking abscess behind my tonsil 4 days after eating that stank puss.
Bro.
So.
Why are you calling me, man? You know what to do.
It ain't worth it.
You know what to do.
Yeah. But, oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it was good, other than the smell. All right, thanks.
That's not good. That's not good. If it smells bad, it's not good. No, that's not good. Like if your bedroom smells like fried whiting when you're done, it's fucking not good. It's fucking
like
bad.
Indian curry or something.
Straight up, man.
It. All right, word, Jude.
Like a fucking fish fried, it's not good. It's like, the meal was good except for the poison in it. Yo. Shit smell bad. That's not good. All right, we got more people. Let's play one song, come back with more What Would Jude Do? 888-742-3345, 888-742-3345. Shake 45, 888-742-3345. Jimmy in Tennessee, what's your problem?
Man, what's going on, brother?
Chilling, bro. What up?
Man, I'm chilling, man. I got this problem, man. I got this job that I started like way back in January, and you know, I'm on the road a lot because I'm a truck driver. Me and my girl, you know, and the rest of my family, you know. At first, we were like not getting adjusted to me being out on the road and everything like that. And we still not. I mean, like, yo, my girl, she kind of has these mixed feelings about me being out on the road. You know, I definitely love my girl to death. Like, you know, I would do anything for her. But I'm all about that money, though. I'm still trying to make that money so that, like, I can secure the bag. And then, like, later on, we can do what we got to do, you know. But for right now, I'm hoping that she would understand and that my family will understand that, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to make that money. So help me out. What should I do? You know,
you got to sit her down and tell her the plan and get her to be on your side.
Right. I definitely told her the plan, though. Like, I always laid it out. Like, you know, like this is what we gonna do.
You got some kids with her?
Huh?
You got kids with her, you said, too?
No, I don't have no kids with her. No. No, none at all. Man. Like, we haven't even established, like, family ties yet. But,
look. All right, then you need to check this behavior real fast.
Right.
Because this is your job, this is your money, this is your livelihood. She can't accept what the fuck you're doing. And she's gonna give you agita. She's gonna fucking agitate you. Like, she's gonna have to chill the fuck out. And if she doesn't like it, you're like, look, man, this is what it is, this is what I do, like, this is what I can offer, this is the plan. I can't have you complaining all the damn time. Like, it stresses me out. So, like, you know, it's not going to change anytime soon. So you can either, like, get on board or we go our separate ways.
Right. And I tell her, like, this ain't forever. Like, you know, I don't want to be at this position forever. Like, I want a job where I can stay at home, but I definitely want to, you know, establish some things. You know what I'm saying?
No, look, I get you. I've had girls that didn't like that I do this type of work on the radio and I talk grimy and I'm fucking wild as fuck, but they love going out to dinner, you know.
Right.
They love what it gets them. So like, you gotta lay that shit down. And maybe you might have to wrap your head around the fact that, like, maybe she ain't for you. If she can't accept it,
right,
what do you do? Quit your job to keep her?
Right.
And then what type of person would want you to quit their job to keep them? How often you get to see her?
Oh, I get to see her like maybe like 4 days out of the month, something like that.
All right, so it's not that often. So you see her like once a week or some shit?
Yeah, some shit like that. You know.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, it's tough, but, like, you know, I'm doing it for us. You feel me? So
all right.
I just want her to understand, you know?
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Oh, yeah. But I appreciate it, bro.
All right, man. Keep your head up. Let's go, Matt in Arizona. Matt.
What up, Jude?
Yo. What's the problem?
So I got a question, man. Been with this girl for about a year. We have a baby. We just had a baby. I found some pills, and I looked them up because there was no prescription, and they're herpes pills for fucking herpes. So I look them up, and I found that out, and she's denying it. So I called the pharmacy. She has refills on this. So I'm like, who the fuck gave you herpes? Because I ain't had no fucking herpes.
She could have been had them bitches.
Yeah, but she's denying it. I mean, so I don't know.
Yeah, so that makes you not trust her.
Yes.
Did you tell her that you called the pharmacy?
Hell yeah, I did.
And she's still denying it?
She's still denying it.
Man, you nutted in a shady bitch.
No shit.
God damn, dog. You had her dead to rights. You got her dead, and she still denied. Yeah, I wouldn't trust her.
Hell no, huh?
Yeah, I don't know how you rectify this situation. I don't. You got me stumped here. You got a kid with her too.
And her mom is saying, well, there's other uses for those pills, so it's it's probably not herpes, but those pills help other shit. So it might have been something else. They have other uses.
She ain't got no. Really. She ain't giving you no other. She ain't giving you no. She ain't even giving you that to put your fucking lay your head on. Like she ain't giving you no. She's not even giving you another bullshit lie that you can believe to keep on going in the relationship. She's just telling you, nah, it didn't happen when it did.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So chances are she did. Either she been had him or she cheated and got him.
True.
Those are your what do you think it is? What's your gut tell you?
Shit. It could be both. Who knows?
How long you been with her for?
I've been a year.
Damn, you nutted in her quick. Your pullout game's whack as fuck, son.
Oh, fucked up.
With the herpes. She locked you down, bro. All right, 888-742-3345, 888-742-3345. Ray and Whittier.
What's up, Jude?
What's your problem?
Our family's going through some shit right now. Got a daughter, 12-year-old daughter that's called CPS on us 3 times. And she's basically saying that we're abusing her, but they're all fucking lies, bro. So
whoa,
just don't know what to do. So
that's crazy. Have you talked to her in like a moment of? Does she understand what's going to happen? Like if she gets taken away from y'all?
I do, and you know what? She's my wife's daughter. You know what I mean? I've been in her life since she was 4. But I feel like she just doesn't want to live with us, and she just wants to be somewhere else, maybe be with her biological dad. So I just don't know what to do, man. She's a liar too. She lied to the social work CPS people. She's lied to detectives and everything just to keep her story straight. And we got my wife and I got a 9-month-old boy.
Yeah.
Who's being thrown in the mix. So every time a CPS worker comes by, we have to show our 9-month-old to the CPS worker, make sure so that they know that fucking we're not abusing him.
Man, what a manipulative little asshole child. Jesus Christ. Well, I would encourage you to encourage your wife to get her. Go have her stay with her dad, man. Like if she don't want to be there that bad, like get her the fuck.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Don't know. This right now, and her dad's hasn't been in her life this whole time, so she's been searching for him.
He don't want her neither, huh? Damn.
Nah, she don't want her. She don't want her.
That's fucking crazy.
And I got into that point. My wife and I have been together for 8 years, and gotten to that point where it's like, do I want to jeopardize, our son? It's like, should we just give her up? Should we give her up just to save her son? Put her through, foster care or whatnot. But
that's an interesting. Like, I don't know how that works with CPS, man. Like, I will talk to a lawyer, dog. Like, for real.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how that works. Because you don't want her continuing calling about that shit to affect your relationship with your actual son. So holler at a lawyer and see what the proper steps there are to do. Like that's what you need to do, man. That's fucked up, man. That chick is a fucking kid. Kids are fucking crazy nowadays, man. All right, Josh in San Fran.
Yo, what's up?
What up, man? What's your problem?
Yo, so I got this girl, and we were going to hook up for a while, and she told me she got herpes, right? And I'm like, all right, whatever. I just won't, go down there. And so we end up hooking up, whatever, and she's blowing me and all this stuff. And then we're about to be finished, and she's like, you want to eat me out? And I'm like, nah, I ain't trying to get herpes. Like, that's pretty bad. That's a pretty one-way street. And she gets mad as shit. She gets up, walks through the rest of my house naked in front of all my, like, male housemates, and walks through the bathroom naked, comes back naked, and then doesn't talk to me the rest of the night. And now I signed a lease. I'm supposed to live with this chick in a house for this next year, and
what?
It's going to be crazy.
When'd you sign the lease with her?
I signed the lease with her before I knew that she had herpes, so.
Wait, she told you after you signed the lease with her that she had herpes?
Yeah, well, she told me before we hooked up, which was after we signed the lease.
Oh, brother. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, shit's bad, man. Shit's bad.
All right, man. Well, like, you can still get herpes if you fuck her. Like.
Yeah, I mean, I use a condom, though, so I think I'm good there. But I think eating her out's really kind of a fucking one-way street right to getting herpes pretty quick.
I don't know. If she's got a breakout, it's possible to get it both ways. Or shit, even if she doesn't. You dumb as hell.
She's cool as shit. I mean, she's cute, she's cool as shit. But this kind of...
Yeah, she sounds great.
Fucks it up.
She sounds awesome.
Yeah, it is all. Yeah, the love of my life, man.
Fucking, yeah, have fun with that for the next year. Let's go to Ty in Dallas. Ty.
Yo, what up, Jude?
What's happening, man?
Hey, real quick, that guy just called about the herpes situation, man. He's tripping. Herpes ain't nothing, man. Just deal with it. If she loves you, go with it, man. Come on. So, sorry, I'll get into my story, man. I just had to put that out there. My problem is, Jude, I had a girl hit me up about a post on the dirty. She's threatened to take legal action against me about this post. And whether it's true or not is besides the point. And I just don't know what to do because she's threatened, if you don't take it down, I'll expose you, this and that. I'll take legal action. I'll have somebody come beat your ass, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, first of all, bitch, you realize the First Amendment doesn't, you can post whatever the fuck you want basically on that site. So my question to you, what would you really do in this situation? Can something really happen?
I don't know. Wait, what's the dirty? I don't even know what the fuck the dirty is. What is that?
It's that Nick Ritchie, it's like basically you just post, just post some dirt about somebody, but the dirt I posted was, was true, or that was posted was true. So
let's see.
He just threatened to take legal action against me. If you can look it up. It's all on the internet.
Laura Cardenas makes her money by working at the lodge and convincing her client she needs money for school. At the same time, she'll reel guys in and thinking they have a chance with her and use them. So she just be finessing motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, like a motherfucker, man.
How much she get you for?
Well, no, she just got me for a long ass time, bro. $2,000. So it was just my time was wasted. It was much more important. But she tried to finesse me back in and try to be my friend. Oh, will you take this down, please? And blah blah blah. I'll be your friend again. Shit like that. So, what would you do? Would you buy into it, or would you just be like, "Fuck this shit"?
I don't know the legalities of it, bro. Like, I don't know what.
Yeah.
I don't know what the legal shit ramifications are. I would talk to somebody that knows. If she's talking lawsuits, I would talk to somebody that knows what you can and can't be sued for.
I just didn't know, but it's still fucked up. I'm just like, damn,
It's still up there right now as we speak. I'm looking at it.
Oh, fuck yeah, it is.
She's cute. She's a piece of shit.
Yeah, she definitely bad. I'm not gonna lie. So,
yeah, she got
that
couple racks out of you.
Yeah, she definitely got a couple racks. All right, thank you.
She got you. Wendell in Denver.
Hey, what's up, man? Jude, you the dude, man.
Thanks.
Fox State is listening. So check this out, man. I got 9 kids, okay?
Whoa.
And I got 4 baby mamas, and I'm dating this woman, and I really love her. She's cool. She's really cool. But she does not think that I should be considering my exes as my friends. And I even consider one of them as one of my best friends. And she doesn't like that, and I don't think that it's worth losing her over, but I don't really want to cut them off either because they're good women, but they my baby mamas. You know what I mean? So what should I do, man? Lay it out for me, Jude.
I find it amazing that, like, you have to have a relationship with your baby mamas. You're raising children together. Like, You need to kind of sit your girl down and be like, look, this is what you signed up for. Clearly my pullout game is awful. I've got 4 baby mamas and 9 fucking children.
Do that exact same thing.
Yeah, like, I got 9 fucking kids, lady. Like, maybe you can make a point to fucking, when you talk to your baby mamas, just to be talking about child shit. Shit that has to do with the kids. I think
That's not like they exes or when their current is leaving out of town because he lives in Cali. I should know that information.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, look, man, like, I would respect her wishes to a certain degree, but then it's like, yo, dude, you have to deal with your baby mamas.
You're right. I
so
appreciate that,
just meet her halfway.
That's true. See, I'm picking up what you're putting down, Jude. You're a dude, man.
Yeah, man. Good luck. Sandman.
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
What's your problem?
All right, here goes my problem. I got a boy I've been tight with for about we've known each other since childhood, since he was 5 and I was 9. And then we hooked up again about 12 years ago. This is one of my bros now, you understand? There's a little bit of family involved, he's just my roadie. But man, over the last 2 years, man, his drug problem is increased, while myself, I quit drinking almost about 18 months ago.
What's his drug? What's he doing?
Yeah, he likes doing blows, man. He likes doing coke, and then when he ain't got coke, man, he be hitting up the pipe, man.
All right, man. So look, it sounds like you guys have different interests.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, I don't know, he's still my boy, though. I mean, the only thing I've really done, kind of threatened him a little bit, you know what I'm saying, just because, I don't want that shit around my family. And then, hey, man, if you're going to be like that, stay away from me and this and that. And then, he was, the one time I asked him to do something for me he was supposed to do, he took my wife to the spot. I was like, what the fuck is you doing, man? I was like, the one thing I asked you not to do, you go and do.
He took your wife?
Well, she needed a ride from the hospital. I was out of town. I was like, hey, man, all you got to do is pick her up, take her home.
And he stopped
this motherfucker couldn't even stop from the hospital to the crib. He had to stop at the place, man, do his thing.
Bro, I'll just go ahead and cut him off, man. He clearly doesn't have a ton of respect for you or your family, so
that's how I feel.
So go ahead and cut him off, man.
Yep. All right, Jude.
There it is.
Glad to be on the show.
All right, that was the easy one. All right, I'll take these calls off the air. 888-742-3345. What would you do?
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
Shade 45. How y'all doing out there? Oh, Pacman Jones is at it again. I don't even feel like waiting for the news to talk about it. Let's see this fight here. All right, so Pacman Jones walking. Turn it up. Some dude working at the airport in an orange vest came at him. He pushed down him. Now Pacman squared up with him. Pacman's the girl's trying to stop it. She's like, chill out. He swings on him. Oh, knocks him down. Bing. Caught him in the head while he's down. Caught him. Let me go. Look, it's not the best look for Pacman, but he was the guy started it. He started it. The dude walked back and put hands on him first.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. And that's, man, cats playing football, man. Football attracts a person of a certain temperament. Not every person is of that temperament, but you got motherfuckers that are aggressive.
I would not fight him in an airport.
How you gonna be this dude's on the clock?
There's so many questions here.
You on the clock fighting customers, man. Like Pacman's. I don't know how it started, but like, and it's a pain in the ass working at the airport. You got to fucking take the shuttle in. You got to do all this fucking shit. You like, it's like I already feel for cats working in the airport, and then this is like, you gonna pick a fight with a football player?
Police are saying he's not at fault, so he's in the clear.
The police are saying Pacman's not at fault.
Mm-hmm.
They saw look, see? They saw the video. My man ran up on him.
You think that airport guy was just salty he never made it to the NFL?
He do look like the dude was like, I could have been there, but my knee got blew out. You know, he's the knee blew out guy. Yeah, man, fucked up my knee in high school, man. But yeah, I used to run them routes, man, for real. Fucking Pacman, go ahead. Stand your ground, bro. You know his girl had seen about enough of this. She probably seen this about 500 times already. Just like, oh, Jesus Christ. Adam. Adam, no. Adam. Where are they at? What city were they in? No, at Atlanta. They're just trying to get back from a trip. No.
Greg, no, fuck you, thought that shit was great.
Caught him. Bang. My man didn't want no more either. He was good. He was tight. He was, all right, I'm good. No mas.
Street fights are messy.
Ain't want no more of that shit. Don't want no more of that shit. Yo, when he made it rain and then like punch people for picking up the money, I thought that was bullshit. Like, yo, you're not allowed to make it rain and then be like, it's still my money. Like that defeats the whole principle of throwing the money. That was dumb. Like, I would fucking say, I'll go on record and be like, that was some dumb ass shit when Pacman made it rain and then got mad when people picked up the money that he had thrown. But this, good on you. All right, we got more news coming up with Johnny. News from the chin. It's going to be really good today since we had our counseling session.
She helped us.
You were in denial, John. I don't think it helped at all. I don't think it's going to help at all, buddy. But let's see how this news goes. Don't go anywhere, y'all. It's All Out Show. News is coming up next.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
And now, it's time for News from the Chin with John C. Matthews.
So it looks like the amount of online porn that kids are being exposed to unintentionally is decreasing.
How much were they getting before?
Well, in this 2014 study, basically, porn is everywhere was the headline. And they're saying between 4 and 66% of children and youth reported unwanted exposure online.
Wow.
But now looks like, on average, 1 in 5 kids have seen unwanted sexual material online, and 1 in 9 have received some freak reaching out to them. And there's some reasons for that.
Is it because of the popularity of the pads, the iPads and shit? Because now they just got apps that the kids play on. Like, they just got apps.
That's right.
They're not on the internet as much. They're getting directed right to the fucking thing.
That's it. I'm surprised you got that. Good work.
Boom.
Kids aren't really searching for things anymore. They're just on these ads that funnel them various places.
Yeah. Well, I see my little nephews and shit. They be on their computers, but it's strictly they're playing fucking video games and shit. It's not like when I was younger on the computer. Like you got to type in words into Google and then that takes you to many different places. That shit, this is even before Google was like Yahoo was a search engine. dog pile or some shit like that.
Oh.
Jeeves.
I actually know it.
Fucking. Which is good, man, because it was getting kind of crazy for a minute there. I remember, like, we were doing like a Feel Good Friday a few years ago, and this dude was like, yeah, I'm losing my virginity. I'm like, that's awesome. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck her in her ass, and I'm gonna come in her face. And I was just like, that's your first time? Like, you gonna do that in the, like, whoa. Where do you go from there? Where do you go from there? Like, you doing ass-to-mouth facials? Like, whoa.
It's a little advanced.
Yeah. What do you do for a birthday? If that's how you starting? It was because all the porn. People got a weird way of looking at sex and shit now.
Yeah, I have to unlock my browsers to get to porn. Meaning Google will, I have to say, oh yes, I want to see that. Otherwise it says, well, I mean, they shut down explicit content and stuff like that.
Who does? Here?
Chrome or something like that. Or, I mean, all these browsers, it's sort of designed to filter the shit out now.
Well, there you go.
Have you ever accidentally come across porn, though? I mean, I can't think of that.
No.
No. I mean,
when I want to see porn, I know where to go. I've been going to different sites. I've been on Xvids lately. Just Xvideo or whatever. It's fine.
You jizz. I
was on that one for a second.
Just out of curiosity, why'd you stop? That one.
I don't know, man. Like, you just run through. You get in a category and you just you basically run through everything in that category. Then you gotta go to a new website and hope you can get a new one. I was looking at one. I forgot what the fuck it was called. It was like shot. They shoot it in the Midwest. It's just like fat dudes fucking like regular farm girls. But I just like it. It's just kind of smutty.
I don't know if I'd want to see that.
You want to see like a guy with a nice hot bod?
Yeah, huge cup. No.
You want to see a nice little six pack just fucking stroking away.
Well, you make it sound like these hillbillies are molesting these women or something.
No, but it's just like regular fucking corn-fed white girls from Des Moines just taking dick. It's kind of fun. I like it.
How would I find that?
I don't know. I don't know if there's an actual name. Someone will someone knows what I'm talking about. They'll fucking send it to you. I tripped and fell across it in my searches. It's something fancy sounding, and then you click on it, and it's nothing fancy about it. They're in some shitty hotel room. The chicks are like a fucking hot dog away from being overweight. Like,
you're not really giving us a good sell.
I don't know, man. I like it. Let's watch this redhead just take a facial. Yeah. She's getting money for her boyfriend. He didn't know. I believed it.
It sounds like it. Now, also, parents are becoming more savvy about how to prevent their kids from seeing the porn. So the idea that the kids are running the computers is kind of false.
Yeah, yeah. Because now you got parents, like, my dad doesn't know. My dad is crazy. He sends one link at a time. Like, he doesn't know how to, like, just take a bunch of links and email them to you in one email. So, like, my parents, like, you look at somebody, I'm 40, people older than me, they didn't know what the fuck was going on for the most part, unless you had a really computer literate parent, you know? Now, we kind of, like, we're parents now, we kind of know what's up. Kind of.
I've got a list here about Generation Z, a term I don't hear much of, but...
Who's that?
These are people born after 1997, the newest generation, Generation Z.
Hey, what makes them different than Generation...
The Millennials.
How do you spell Des Moines?
Damn it. M-O-I-N-E-S. How is that? What are you doing?
I'm going to find that porn shit. All right, so keep going.
Okay.
Listen, I'm listening.
All right, fine. So Business Insider, they spoke to 100 Generation Zers, and they believe that they are so dialed into the world because of mobile technology. This is the first generation to have everything instantaneously, so they're a bit impatient. Everything is instantly gratified on their phones.
So they want instant gratification. They got no patience for nothing.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like a good thing, but that's what's going on. Also, Generation Z, they're more entrepreneurial than millennials. For example, they're out there, teaching piano, making money off of a YouTube channel.
They're a little bit more go-getters.
That's what they're saying.
Than the millennials are. Well, every generation is different. So, like, they're a reaction to... I've probably been seeing these people crying and shit. And I'm like, well... while they're crying... I was thinking... Last time I was in Detroit, there was like... They were protesting on a Wednesday. And I was just like, don't you got a fucking job to go to? Like... You gotta work?
Well, that's on the list here. Generation Z, they are even more social justice oriented than millennials.
Great.
A tsunami.
Jesus Christ.
And that's because many of the advances like gay marriage and things like that just seems obvious to them. So they're out there on the front lines of social justice.
Well, we were talking, I think we were talking, I never saw the show Friends, but Friends really pushed like a pro-gay agenda, pro this, pro that. They were like trying to be extra woke back in the day. And then it got on Netflix, and there was all this blowback from millennials and young people saying it was closed-minded. It's like, nah, dog, they was like, nah, they went to a lesbian wedding, man. They were trying to like push that agenda. Like, shit, man, I've been on this station for 14 years. It's the climate has changed so much in 14 years. I would be straight up arguing motherfuckers over gay people. The phone lines would be filled from top to bottom, and I just would be getting cussed out and cussing people out over gay rights. Now we just don't even have that argument no more. Like, no one gives a fuck.
Were you out in front of that one? Pro-gay marriage?
Yeah, what the fuck do I care?
I know.
Hey, but I ain't for all these, I'm not for, and this is like, people are like, oh man, you're conservative. I'm like, no, I've been the same. Y'all are just going crazy. Like, I've been like pro-abortion, pro-gays, getting married and all that shit. You want to dress in a dress. But like, I'm not for like, people giving their 7-year-olds hormone treatment to turn them into a fucking chick or turn them into a dude. Like, that, to me, that's fucked up, man. It's a bridge too far.
But that's on the list here. Generation Z exploring new gender norms and discarding gender altogether. Wow.
I know. It's just fucking, and that's where I'm like, that's where we separate. Like with the fucking 272 goddamn genders.
They're saying here specifically almost 3% of teenagers don't identify as either male or female. I mean, and they use these pronouns they, Z, or hi.
Yeah, you ain't know that shit?
That's one thing I don't understand at all. At all.
I'll be like, all right, my pronoun is Your Majesty. I'll call you they, you call me Your Majesty. I identify as a fucking king of you.
But I read these things. Have you ever encountered anybody that goes by these, call me Z or hi or whatever it is? I mean, have you ever met
my
anybody?
homeboy was at the coffee shop talking to this other guy that he knows, and they were having this conversation. And he was talking about two lesbians to him, and it was like some fucking gay dude, and he's talking about some lesbians that they might know. And he was like, oh, what'd she do? And then the gay dude corrected him, was like, they. They prefer to be called they. That's when I just kind of moonwalked out of that fucking conversation. I was like, I got nothing to say on that. All right. I don't know. Not gonna be talking to you. Fucking. Gotta fucking learn new fucking pronouns for your fucking weird make-believe shit. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
And they're saying that Generation Z is more connected to interests and cultures around the world than millennials were. And they point to an example, this K-pop boy band, BTS, hitting #1 on Billboard's charts. I mean, I've never heard of these people.
Yeah, bro, it's fucking nuts. Or like these young kids, they be watching Korean, they watch Korean like soap operas and shit like that. It's just mad popular. I know, it's fucking crazy.
Look at this video. This came out May 18th, and it has...
Bro, we just old.
220 million views already. Look at this. Okay.
Wait.
Oh, sorry.
Right here? Turn that shit down.
Yeah, sorry.
It might help Asian dudes get more pussy stateside.
Absolutely.
So there you go, young Asian cats. You got a chance now, man.
This is what I work at other radio stations, and this is what a bunch of kids request.
Yeah.
10, 11, 12-year-olds, they call. This is who they request.
Yeah, I don't even speak Korean.
And this is at like hot AC channels. These are like, made for 20, 30-year-olds, and they're requesting this stuff.
Bro, it's a whole new world, man. It's world shrinking. The internet's getting cats. It's easy to access that shit. Like back in the day when I was little, I remember like there's this like classic anime shit called Akira.
Oh, sure.
Yo, bro, like one kid I knew had the tape and he loaned it to me. And like I watched it and it didn't even have subtitles and it wasn't dubbed. It was just Japanese. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I just sat there and watched it and it blew my mind. Like you just don't have those moments anymore, You don't get passed off some tape and it's this magic thing, then you put it in. Like you saw how quick all you did was type in 3 things and I got to see some half a fag little fucking Korean dudes jumping around on stage and shit.
Smash. Fake love.
Something about androgynous dudes, man. Fucking young girls love that shit. Since the beginning of time. They love some androgynous fucking fellas. The fucking with lip gloss and shit. Miss me with that.
And also, finally, Generation Z, they prefer to save money. And they grew up during the Great Recession, so that's the idea. I mean, I don't know.
The Great Recession?
Who knows? That's the theory.
I just really find it's really hard for me to compare what we went through compared to like some dude like having to hop a train and fucking live in a hobo camp.
Bread lines.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Seems
fucking, hey brother, can you spare me a dime? Like that type of shit. Fucking sharecropping and shit. Dust Bowl. Can't grow food. And I get it, like, economy was pretty bad the last fucking 18 years. But, it wasn't like,
starvation. No.
Apple did really well, too.
I know.
All right, give me some more news.
All right, there is this sexually transmitted disease you should be aware of, Mycoplasma genitalium, or MG. It's on the rise throughout the world.
Fuck is that?
It's kind of like chlamydia, also known as MGen, and it's a bacterium that can be passed during sex, and it can live in your urinary and genital tracts and then screw up that whole scene. And it can cause inflammation of the cervix.
Hey.
And what happens then? Pain during sex, bleeding after sex, all these other things. Guys, inflamed urethra in men, including a burning sensation during urination, stuff like that. And it's becoming resistant to treatment. So people are starting to pick up on. I've never heard of it, MG, but
are they even testing for it, or is that like?
Well, they're saying that since the symptoms are so similar to chlamydia, then what happens is they give you treatment for chlamydia, and then it develops this resistance to the antibiotics, and it's just becoming a problem throughout the world, specifically in the UK, supposedly.
Hello, Governor.
Be advised.
It burns when I pee, Governor. Hey, mate. It's my British accent.
I keep threatening to go in for a test. Do you ask for certain diseases, or you just say, just hit me with everything?
I'm like, give me the VD test.
Venereal disease?
Yeah.
Okay. VD.
But for insurance to cover it at like the clinic, you got to say you got symptoms.
Burns.
Just be like, it burns when I pee. And then they'll just treat you. They'll give you like some pills and test you anyway.
What if I don't? I don't. You don't take the pills, do you?
No, but now you got them on deck just in case. You got the prescription on deck just in case you burn yourself. Give me some good news.
And now, time for good news.
There's this missing pony. There was a missing
pony.
There was a missing pony over in Japan. There was a huge flood there, and then the pony showed up on a roof. You can see it behind you. And
I always thought ponies were baby horses. They're their own fucking deal.
Miniature
like,
horses.
Yeah, they're like little fucking, like little tiny little bitch-made horses. Damn, that motherfucker's up on one of them ninja roofs with the fucking. It looks like one of them Japanese, like in the ninja movies.
It's Japan. And this animal, its name is Leaf, and it's used as a therapy animal by the Lifetown. Oh, it doesn't matter. But they don't know how the pony wound up on the roof because the water never hit that level. So it's sort of a mystery. But suddenly they said, "Hey, look, there's a pony," and now the pony's alive.
Save him sound. You know what a baby horse is called?
I would have said pony, but I don't know.
Colt.
Ah. That's right.
There you go. No, look at they're feeding the pony now. How'd you get up there, Leaf? How'd you get up there? They're asking.
Buddy came down and everybody's happy about the pony.
Fucking A. Service animal. Pony. All right, that's the news.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
All right, that was the show. Thanks to Jet, Chris, Alex, John, and Hypno Mom, Lisa Machenberg. Go to thehypnomom.com. I'm Jude Angelini. We are out. Have a good one.